Hello, everybody. Guess what day it is? That's right, it's Mortgage Tip Tuesday with your favorite loan officer in the whole wide world. Who is it? Hashtag JLoan. That's right, we in the building. I hope you're having a fantastic start to your week. I think we're officially like 15 days away from Christmas, which is such a fantastic time. I love the holidays because I feel like people are nicer during the holidays. I don't know why, but they generally are, unless it's like Black Friday and there's like just 5 things and they advertise it for sale and everybody's running through. So enjoy your Christmas shopping, enjoy your time with your families, because I know they'll be coming in or you'll be going out, and just most importantly, be safe. Always make sure someone's with you, as I don't want anything to happen to you. And then just letting you know what's coming forward. I decided this year to do 12 days of Christmas carols. So look forward to seeing those starting on December 13th. Your girl will be singing you a Christmas carol every day, and I hope to make this fun, get you into spirit, and make it interesting. All right, so to our mortgage tip, because that's why we're here. I want to provide you information and education to help you as you go through this journey of home ownership. And so here's some things that I came up with today. Today I called this a couple of did you know, or did you knows really, on things that we encounter on this side that you may not know. These are questions that have been asked to me before, and when I gave the answer, they were like, oh, really? So I thought it would be fun or good to make this video for you. So the first one is first-time home buyer. What makes you a first-time home buyer? So it's very important to know that you have not owned a property in the last 3 years. That's number one. Number two is if you've been displaced because of death or divorce at any time period, then you now become a first-time home buyer. So if you didn't know you were a first-time home buyer, guess what? Now you may be, all right? Which will put you into having the opportunity of first-time home buyer loan programs and maybe first-time home buyer grants that can help you with purchasing your home, okay? Number two is projected income. Did you know that, let's just say you are moving to the Dallas-Fort Worth area, or any area, because I just want you to know this, and you have a job offer, and that job offer doesn't start for 60 days. Did you know you can still qualify and purchase a home on some loan programs with that projected income, even though you haven't started your job? So if this is you and you're waiting to start, let's talk about it. Provide me with your offer letter, and I can tell you if this is something we're going to be able to help you with. Just keep in mind that projected income, it's very hard if it's commission-based to use that projected income because you haven't been on the job. So we really don't know what you're going to make. So this is really for your salaried or W-2. But of course, if you're a commission overtime, never make that decision on your own. Let me help you. Let me take a look at it, and I'll tell you if it's something that we can do. All right. Number 3, rental income. And I put when converting your primary residence. Did you know that on some loan programs, if you are converting the current home that you live in to a rental for you to buy another one, on some loan programs, you can rent that property out and help you offset the debt. And some of them will even let you use if there's additional rental income towards you qualifying for your new home. So again, I never want you to make these decisions on your own. Just give us a call. We can talk through it, and we can see if you renting out your property would help you in purchasing your new dream home. Number 4, non-medical collections may hurt your debt to income. So there are programs like FHA that if you have a cumulative balance of $2,000 or more on collections, we must count 5% of that collection against your debt to income. So it's very important, again, that when you are trying to calculate your debt to income, that you are not doing this yourself and that you do have your credit pulled by a mortgage advisor, so that we see exactly what we're going to turn into underwriting, and we can tell you if there's collections on there and what's going to hurt you. If not, because I have had some borrowers who have collections that knock them out of qualifying. So it's very important for you to know that beforehand, because it's not just your debts that we look at on a daily basis, okay? Number 5, conventional loan limits. How amazing is that? They went from $647,200 this year, and then they are going to $726,200. You may say, why is this so good? Well, these used to be jumbo loan limits, and on jumbo loan limits, most of the time, not only are the guidelines harder, but they require you to put down more money. And again, I'm telling you, the guidelines for jumbo are totally different than just going conventional Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, FHA. So this is really huge, because now you can buy more home and still qualify, putting down just 3 to 5% if you wanted to. All right. Number 6, yes, we do have loan payments. How funny is that? I just said that. Then can be as little as 3 to 5%. Now, I know I've said it before, and you may have seen it, may have not, but I just talked to a borrower yesterday who did not know that she did not have to put 20% down. She's been waiting all this time to save up 20%. So maybe you may think, well, how did nobody know that? But the reality is, a lot of people don't know. You don't need 20% down to buy a property. You only need 3 to 5%. And of course, that range depends on the product and things of that sort. So I'm just giving you a good range, okay? Number 7, second job or part-time income can be acceptable. So if you have been working, the thing about it is you can't just start a job and use it to qualify. So if you've been working for Uber, DoorDash, or just have a second job and you've been there for at least 2 years, you can use that income along with your full-time income to help you qualify, okay? Number 8, a veteran's surviving spouse may be eligible for a home loan. So a lot of spouses don't know that. If your spouse passed away and they have VA benefits for buying a home, you can sometimes use those benefits and still qualify for 100% financing. So although we're very sorry for you being a widow, you can still furnish a home for your family with those VA benefits. So if this is you, I'd love to help you. Number 9, your spouse, even if not on the loan, in community property states, must have their credit report pulled and debts count against you. This is for government only. So it's very important in community property states like Texas. If your spouse does not want to be on the loan, or maybe their scores are not great, we must still pull that credit report and still count any non-joint debt against you, and the collections that I talked about up here. If they have those, we're going to count 5% if it's above $2,000 cumulative, and we're still going to count that against you. So it's very important to know, if you're married, that we need to look at everything in the file, okay? And then number 10, we are watching you. You ever heard that song? I always feel like somebody's watching me. Hey, when you apply for a loan and you put a loan in, as soon as we pull your credit, we are watching you. We get alerts that let us know if your balances have increased on your credit reports, if you've opened any new debt, if you've increased debt, if a collection pops up. We watch you until the day that you actually close on your loan. So it's very important that once you are ready for this journey of home ownership, that you must be very, what would be the right word? Intentional with what you're doing, which means if you don't need it, you don't buy it, okay? And I'm talking about, hey, I need to buy these tires because I have 2 flats. Or my car broke down and they said I need a new one. We're talking about being very intentional not to do anything. And if you are going to do something, you must 100% speak with your loan officer. I hope that these 10 tips were helpful for you. Until next Tuesday, I will see you then. Be safe, be blessed. Bye bye.